Weather gets hotter here in New England, so too do your UMass Boston Beacons. Today, the Beacons will look to win their 5th consecutive game as they kick off a doubleheader against the Plymouth State Panthers. That's up next, right here on the Beacons Broadcasting Network. A lot of matches between these clubs over the years. Plymouth State leading 38-29. Southern Maine, obviously the front runner to host the LEC tournament. But the Beacons are right there with Dartmouth battling for that second, and their starting lineup goes like this. Leading off and playing in left field, it's going to be number 13, Josh Goulet. The center fielder and batting second is Ryan Richard. Playing third base and batting third, aforementioned star James Garnett leads the team with a .346 average. The cleanup hitter is first baseman Jarek Krajewski. He leads the team with 5 bombs on the year. The designated hitter is Nate Frederick. He bats 5th. In the 6th hole, the second baseman Mitch Satulik. Batting 7th, the catcher Cam Ruziak. Hitting 8th, it'll be the left fielder Andrew Salta. And playing shortstop and bringing up the rear of the lineup is Eric Lech, number 14 for the Panthers. So the right-hander Mantoni, you see his numbers there. This will be his 9th appearance. All starts, 3-1 with a .397, 35 strikeouts, 19 walks in 45 1/3 innings. Richard, the shortest player on the roster at 5'4" tall. Native of Berlin, New Hampshire. An ugly hack at that one, as he's carving the outside corner early.
That's a changeup. It's going to make people look foolish all day if it's on. That's for damn sure.
He's got a hard changeup. Certainly effective, as Mantoni will look to get his first punch out of the afternoon. Here's an 0-2 pitch, and that one instead grounded to second. Lopez showing his range from one knee, and a great scoop from Fowler. So a good start defensively for the Beacons. 4-3 on the putout. So now Mantoni will set his sights on Krajewski. From the stretch, the 1-2, there goes Garnett, then he stops, but instead it's swung on and foul-tipped right into the glove of Searles. So the first strikeout of the afternoon for Dan Mantoni, as the Panthers get no runs on no hits and leave one man on base. We are through 1/2 inning here from Monin Park on the campus of UMass Boston. It's no score with the Beacons coming on up. In right field and batting 5th, Nick Herzog. In left field and batting 7th, it's Luke Nagel. The backstop bats 7th, that is Anthony Searles. The center fielder and batting 8th is Danny Brown. And the shortstop, Charlie Lopez. Lopez on the season hitting .397. 1 home run, 12 RBIs, and he starts the game off as every leadoff hitter should. A 1-0 base hit to left field. So he continues to stroke a sweet stick here late in the season, and that'll approach 400 hitting for Lopez. 1-1 coming up here from Ryan Perro. And there's another curveball. That one swatted to left field, dropping fast in for a base hit. As this one falls down in front of Andrew Salta. Out in left field and back-to-back singles to left for UMass Boston. And just like that, they're cooking for Kyle Boudreaux. Here's a 2-1. Fastball ripped right center field. That's dropping fast for a base hit. They're going to send Josh Lopez. Mantoni heading to third. Lopez can moonwalk home, and the Beacons have struck first before an out has been recorded. It is an RBI single for Kyle Boudreaux, RBI number 19 on the year for the native of Medford, and the Beacons lead the Panthers 1-0. Barrow's 1-0 pitch, or excuse me, 0-1 pitch is lifted shallow center. Coming on in to make the play in center field, Salta. Tagging up and coming on home is Mantoni, sliding in safely. It is RBI number 29 on the year for Chris Fowler and a sacrifice fly to center. And it's 2-0 UMass Boston. Dan gets his sign from Anthony Searles. 2-1 pitch. Another fastball, ground ball. Lopez cannot get there. And that's an RBI single for Andrew Salta as Plymouth State gets on the board with Frederick coming home. And that wild pitch comes back to bite the starter Dan Mantoni as it is 2-1. Here on the Beacons, broadcasting 18 times caught stealing.
That's why. High success rate.
That's a nice line drive up the middle and a base hit for Lopez. He's 2 for 2 and over 400 on the season. Just thought about 2 will hold up. Going over to third is Hughie. The ball gets away at shortstop, and Hughie's going to come home. Ruziak can't field the throw. Advancing to second is Lopez, and the unforced errors by Plymouth State continue. And another single has us here as this one's grounded through the hole and a base hit for Fowler, who drives in RBIs number 30 and 31. Advancing to third safely is going to be Boudreaux. It is a 2-run single for Chris Fowler, and UMass Boston extends their lead. It is now 5-1 Beacons in the second inning. Here's the 0-1. Another curveball ripped left field and deep. Salta on his horse. He will not get there. It's an RBI extra base hit for Hughie. Coming on in to score is Nagel, the second double of the inning for the Beacons. As Hughie salutes his dugout, it is 6-1 UMass Boston. Kaufman's 1-1 to Goulet. Breaking ball popped up. Fowler over in fair territory. This should do it. And he makes the catch over the shoulder, and the Beacons have taken game one of the doubleheader against the Plymouth State Panthers. The final score, UMass Boston 10, Plymouth State 4. We're going to go to a quick break.